What's up, everyone? Welcome to the most exciting deep dive into the 2026 World Cup you'll find. If you're a proud American or Canadian, you've always thought the Super Bowl is untouchable 115 to 130 million viewers, insane ads, halftime shows, massive parties. Nothing can top it, right? Think again. The final of the FIFA World Cup pulls in over 1.5 billion people. 1.5 billion. That's every fifth person on Earth watching the same match. And in 2026, this global explosion is landing right here in North America, United States, Canada, and Mexico. For the first time ever, the World Cup is being co-hosted on our soil. This isn't just a tournament. This is going to be the biggest, most expensive, and most culturally explosive event in modern American history, bigger than any Olympics or single Super Bowl. It will reshape our economy, our sports culture, and how the world sees us. Most people still don't realize what's coming. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why the countdown has already begun. It all starts with the insane new format. For decades, we had 32 teams. In 2026, FIFA went big. 48 teams, 104 matches instead of 64. This is March Madness on steroids, full planetary chaos. Powerhouses, giant killers, and tiny nations we've barely heard of all thrown together. The logistics are crazy. Teams flying from Vancouver to Miami, crossing time zones, heat, humidity, and jet lag. Players living out of suitcases for over a month. Fans from every corner of the world flooding our cities. More groups, more knockout drama, more Cinderella stories, and non-stop action every single day. American fans get dozens of matches on home soil and wall-to-wall coverage from mid-June to mid-July. The whole continent is about to be completely taken over. And let's talk about our stadiums, these absolute monsters. AT&T in Dallas, Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta, MetLife in New York, SoFi in LA, NRG in Houston. FIFA forced real upgrades, natural grass, wider pitches, better seating, massive fan zones. Cities fought like hell to host the final. Dallas and New York went head-to-head because one single final could bring more money and global spotlight than 5 Super Bowls combined. When the tournament kicks off, these venues will transform into something unbelievable. 80,000 plus fans roaring inside. Americans learning chants next to passionate supporters from Brazil, Argentina, England, Germany, Morocco. Giant flags everywhere. Electric atmosphere mixing American scale with raw international passion. These stadiums are about to become the greatest stages on the planet. The economic impact is going to be massive. Tens of billions pumped into North America. Host cities are expecting hundreds of millions to over $1 billion each from tourism, hotels, restaurants, and local businesses. Hundreds of thousands of visitors flooding in for more than a month. But the real multiplier? The Messi Effect. When Messi arrived at Inter Miami, one player completely exploded attendance, ratings, and hype. Now imagine that times 48 teams with every superstar alive: Mbappe, Ronaldo, Yamal, Vinicius, Haaland, Bellingham, and more, all playing and living here. This is the biggest talent invasion America has ever seen. A long-term rocket boost for MLS and the entire soccer ecosystem. But here's where it gets even crazier: the full pop culture takeover. Remember how Taylor Swift showing up at Travis Kelce's games sent NFL ratings through the roof and brought in millions of new fans? Now multiply that by 100. The 2026 World Cup will be the ultimate celebrity magnet. Hollywood stars, top rappers, NBA and NFL legends, and huge influencers are already locking down VIP boxes in LA, Miami, New York, and Dallas. FIFA is turning this into a massive entertainment festival. Huge pre-match shows, massive brand collaborations, and stars rocking team scarves pitchside. LeBron, Drake, Kim Kardashian, The Rock, Snoop Dogg. Their posts will flood TikTok and Instagram and make soccer the hottest trend in America. This is the Hollywood effect on steroids. Soccer is no longer foreign. It's becoming the biggest, loudest, most glamorous party America has ever thrown. Now the part every American needs to hear. What about our team? For years, the expectation was simple. Nice try, early exit. The US was always the underdog. Not anymore. In 2026, America has a real golden generation, the most talented squad in our history. Christian Pulisic starring at AC Milan, Weston McKennie bossing it at Juventus, Tyler Adams bringing Premier League grit. These guys are starting for top European clubs every week. Add Folarin Balogun, Gio Reyna, Tim Weah, Serginho Dest, and a wave of young killers forged in Europe. Put them in front of 80,000 screaming American fans in massive NFL stadiums chanting, USA. The home energy will be nuclear. This is the moment for a miracle run. Round of 16, maybe even quarterfinals. The greatest chapter in U.S. soccer history. Millions of new fans will tune in. Kids will grow up believing. The question isn't if we can compete, it's how far we can go. America, get ready. Your boys are about to shock the world. To understand how massive this moment is, look back at 1994. That U.S.-hosted World Cup still holds the all-time attendance record over 3.6 million fans. It created MLS and slowly changed minds. But 2026 is on a completely different level. Back then, many Americans asked, what even is this sport? Today, soccer is the #1 participation sport for American youth. MLS is rising fast, the women's team is a superpower, and the USMNT has real expectations at home. Better stadiums, bigger and smarter fan base, social media ready to explode every moment. This is the tournament where the United States stops being just a host and becomes a true football powerhouse. For an entire month, America will be transformed. New York, LA, Miami, Dallas, Atlanta. Taken over by fans from all over the planet. Streets full of flags, languages, and celebrations wilder than any Super Bowl party. Love soccer or not, you won't be able to ignore it. Loud, emotional, chaotic, beautiful, and absolutely unforgettable. This is America hosting the biggest show on Earth. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What match are you most hyped for? Planning to hit any host cities? Can the US make a deep run or even shock the world on home soil? If you're fired up, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This channel will cover every angle week after week. The 2026 World Cup is coming. It's going to be the biggest event this continent has ever seen. Get ready, North America. It's going to be legendary.